Hi, my name's Dory. I'm one of Rohrich's appointment setters. You might remember me from our service scheduling video, and I'm here today to show you how easy and convenient it is to schedule service for your vehicle online. Okay, so to schedule your Lexus for service online, you're going to start by going to RohrichLexus.com. And then from there, you're going to go over to Service and Parts. And from that drop-down menu, you're going to pick Schedule Service. Now, if you've never been to our dealership before, you're going to start at the New to Online Scheduling tool over here. Input the year, make, and model of your Lexus, as well as the mileage, and click Next. Otherwise, if you have been to our dealership before for service, you're going to start over here with the returning customer sign-in. You should have received an email with your login information. It would look something like this. This is an email for a mock profile that I created. Here is my login information down here. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to log in over here. And then I'm going to click Schedule Service. And I will show you what this Access My Profile button does in just a minute. Now, this is information that I've already inputted for this mock profile. It's just asking me to update to my most current mileage. 20,000 is fine, so let's stick with that. Now, if I wanted to schedule just the 20,000 mile service, which is what the computer recommends for me based off of my mileage, I'm going to click Schedule Selected Services. If I wanted to schedule something else, I would click Schedule Other Services. Now, let's click this one just so we can see what the entire menu looks like. Alright, up top you can see we have some routine maintenance stuff, servicings, oil change, state inspection. Further down you'll see some more routine maintenance, battery replacements, tire inflation, tire repair, etc., etc. And then once we get to the bottom here, you see things that are called concerns. Now that's more if you're having a specific issue with your vehicle. Let's say I do want to go ahead and schedule for this 20,000 mile service, so we'll scroll back up top. If we click this little question mark here, it will come with a pop-up window and it will tell me exactly what all is entailed for that 20,000 mile service for my vehicle, and also how much it costs. And then let's say we are also having an issue with the brakes, so we're going to click Brake Concern, and that's going to trigger a sub-menu to pop up. Now it's really important to fill out all of these sub-menus with just a little bit more information, just so we know exactly what you're coming in for. So let's say the issue that I'm having is that the brakes squeak, so we're going to select that and we'll click Save. And let's say I'm also having an issue with my radio, so we're going to click Electrical Concern. Now, scrolling through the pre-made sub-menu list here, I'm not seeing anything related to the radio sound system in-op, but let's say that's not my problem, that the sound system doesn't work. Let's say the radio sort of goes in and out and only works sometimes. So we're going to want to type that into the comments here. And we'll click Save. And it's important, really important, that you choose 2 different concerns for each separate item that you're having, just so the technicians have enough time to really thoroughly look your vehicle over. So if you had just picked one concern, there may not be enough time to get everything done, which could cause a lot of delays for you and for us. So it's really important that you pick 2 separate issues for each separate issue you're having, so a brake concern and an electrical concern. That's looking to be all that I want done at this point in time, so I'm going to click Next. Now it's asking me for some transportation options. Am I going to be dropping the vehicle off? Am I going to be dropping the vehicle off and catching the shuttle? Am I going to be dropping the vehicle off the night before? Or am I going to be waiting for the vehicle? It's really important that we know ahead of time sort of what you're planning on doing, because that does sort of impact how we schedule things. Now it's not looking like I'm seeing any availability this week at all, but that's just for Ryan's schedule. If we go and switch to the other advisors, we can see if they have some availability. It looks like there might be some time Thursday morning here for a drop-off, but let's just go out a week. So I'm going to click the arrow, click week. Now I'm seeing some more availability. That may work for me. And as you can see, if I switch between a drop and a wait, that does change my availability. So that is why we need to know ahead of time. Let's say that I'm going to drop my vehicle off. I'll take this last spot on Wednesday the 28th. Now we have our communication options page. Here's my email, and we also have an option for text notification if you want to do that as well. I don't want to add that at this time, so I'm just going to click next. And here's our review page. You can see the date and time of the appointment, which vehicle it's for, whether we're going to be dropping it off or waiting, who our advisor is, and our contact info, and then finally exactly what we're coming in for. The 20,000 mile service, a brake concern. We can see our comments over here in the box. If we have anything additional that we need to write, we can add it in here. But let's say we get to this step, this isn't finalized yet, and we realize we've forgotten something. We're going to use this previous step button here. Previous step, and we can go all the way back to the list of services. Let's say I want to add on an inspection at this point in time. Well, we add that on. We'll click next, reselect our time, go back through the communications options, and you can go back and forth like that as many times as you need to. But remember, this appointment is not finalized yet. You have to make sure you hit the confirm appointment button to make sure that it makes it onto our schedule. So we're going to hit confirm. Now here we see we have a confirmation number. Everything is finalized. Okay, so we're going to go to log out. Okay, now remember that access my profile button. Let's log in now, and I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what that button does. Okay, so now here you can see the access my profile button. You can see my name, my contact information, the email address that we use, and if we scroll down here, we can also see some pending appointments for the vehicle. Now, if you need to edit your contact information or your phone number or your username password, or if you want to change or cancel appointments, the Access My Profile screen is the way to do it. We can see this is the appointment that we have just scheduled here, the 28th, 8:30 a.m. It is pending. Now, if we want to get into that, we're going to go to Edit Appointment, and we're going to click that. And now we recognize this screen. We can use the previous step button to go back and forth, change the time, change the services, or if you just want to cancel it altogether, we would go back to this page here, and see this little red X, which says Cancel Appointment. We're going to go ahead and hit that. Are you sure you want to cancel? Yes. Appointment successfully canceled. So now you know exactly not only how to schedule an appointment, but how to edit an appointment as well as cancel an appointment. But don't forget, if you have any questions, we are always available at the dealership to help. So just give us a call and we'll be happy to help you out or schedule an appointment for you anytime.